Hello, friends. Uh, I hope you all are good. Okay, so now today we are going to discuss here our next atoms and molecules worksheet. That is our MCQ discussions. Okay, so seeing that, take your worksheet. So your first question. So see first question, which of the following is the formula of the compound magnesium phosphite? Magnesium phosphite. So see here, question number one. Question number one. Magnesium phosphite. So magnesium phosphite. So before that, you must know what is the phosphite ion. Phosphite ion, as you know, we discussed so many ions. Phosphate, phosphite, okay, then phosphide, like that. So many examples we discuss. Now see, phosphite means PO3 3 minus ion is what your phosphite ion. And as you know, on magnesium, which charge is there? +2 charge. So see, what their option becomes? Yes, your option becomes D. That is Mg3 PO3 twice is what your magnesium phosphite. Okay, Mg3 PO3 twice. So see, PO3 here 3 minus and Mg this what? 2 plus. Understood? So it is basically your what? Chemical formula of your what? Magnesium phosphite. Now see here, next we will discuss question number 2. So see here in question number 2, okay, in question number 2, which of the following is the chemical formula of barium peroxide? Of what? Barium peroxide. So see here, barium peroxide. In that, your barium peroxide is what? Simply BaO2. BaO2 is what your barium peroxide. Understood? Like a hydrogen peroxide. Okay. Then another example, superoxides also. Oxide means what? You simply O2 minus. Okay. So these are what? Barium peroxide, that is BaO2. Now see, question number 3 we will discuss here. Your question number 3, find the percentage of carbon in aluminum carbonate. So already they give their aluminum carbonate formula. So aluminum carbonate is what? Al2CO3 thrice. Like that, you must know this formula, different formulas also. Okay, Al2CO3 thrice, Al plus 3 and CO3 what? 2 minus. Like that it will dissociate. Understood? So it is what? Aluminum carbonate. From that we want a percentage of carbon. Okay, so percentage of carbon in that. So as you know, mass percentage. Okay, mass percentage is equal to what? Whatever given element, that percentage you have to calculate. Okay, means mass of that divided by what? Total molecular mass. Understood? So you can find out here. Okay, so see here, Al2. So first you have to find out the molecular mass of this. Okay, so Al2 here how much? 54, because 1 aluminum 27 plus carbon 3 are there. So 12 3s are 36 plus here 9. Okay, understood? So that also we have to do here. Okay, so all this 16 into 9 plus what? 16, because each year oxygen atom how much? 16. So see this 3 3s are 9. So oxygen how much here? 9. 16 into 9. So this 54 plus this 36. Okay, then you will get how much here? You will get atomic mass, sorry, molecular mass of this full 234 gram. Okay, so how was your calculation becomes here? Your calculation becomes 36. Okay, so this, because we want to percentage of carbon in this aluminum carbonate, so that's why we took here how much? Only carbon. That is how much? 36 divided by what? 234. Then you will get easily answer. Okay, so 36 divided by 234 into percentage you have to calculate into what? 100. Then you will get answer simply 15.8% something. Okay, so your option is what? Okay, option is what? Your A option 15.38 you will get if you done calculation of this. Okay, like that you can calculate this aluminum carbonate. From aluminum carbonate you have to calculate what? Percentage of mass, percentage of carbon. Understood? So see question number 4. How many moles of oxygen atom are present in 1 mole of acetic acid? 1 mole of acetic acid. So you must know here 1 mole of acetic acid. So that acetic acid is what? That acetic acid, I already told this acetic acid means what? CH3COOH. CH3COOH is what? Acetic acid. Another name is what? Another name is what? Or we can say IUPAC name, ethanoic acid. Ethane means what? This ethane means what? 2 carbon atom. Okay, therefore it is what? Ethanoic acid, IUPAC name. And whatever acetic acid is what? Your common name. Understood? So these are difference between IUPAC name and common name. So they are whatever this IUPAC and common name we have to discuss briefly in whatever homeopathy topic, our carbon and its compound. In that we are going to discuss brief. Okay. So see here, how many moles of oxygen atoms are present in 1 mole of acetic acid? So obviously how many mole here? 2. So here your answer is what? 2 only. So see, question number 4 option is what? C. 2 mole. Okay. So we will discuss here question number 5. Okay. So see, question number 5. In that, calculate the weight of 0.1 mole of sodium carbonate. Calculate the weight of 0.1 mole of sodium carbonate. Before that you must know what is formula of sodium carbonate. So see this sodium carbonate here, Na2CO3. And if you done calculation of these atomic masses of individual element, then you will get here whatever your molecular mass is 106. How it is? Say your sodium 23 into 2 46, your carbon 12 and your oxygen how much? 16 3 ja 48. Okay. Then you will get how much here? 106 U, or either in gram also you can write. Okay. So see here, calculate the weight of 0.1 mole. So 0.1 mole already they gave and weight we want. So as you know our chart, in that number of moles, then weight of substance, then here what? Number of atoms and molecules, number of atoms, number of molecules, number of ions. Okay, we are calculating with the help of what? By multiplying with Avogadro number. Understood? So see, 0.1 they gave, so 0.1 into what? Simply 106. Okay, then you will get easily here answer That answer is what? Your C option, that is 10.6 gram. Okay. So these are what simply your calculation or weight of 0.1 mole of Na2CO3. Like that we can easily calculate here. Now see, next question number 6. So in question number 6, keep your worksheet with you. Whatever worksheet I share on WhatsApp. Okay, so see how much lime can be obtained by burning 400 gram of limestone. So before that you must know what is the limestone, what is lime. Okay, quick lime. So by burning 400 gram of limestone. Okay, so see here. So you must know here reaction, whatever reaction is taking place. Okay, how much lime can be obtained by burning 400 gram of limestone. So limestone is what here? Simply calcium carbonate. When you heat this by burning heat, so you will get what? CaO plus CO2. CaO plus CO2. Understood? So see our reaction is balanced or not? 1Ca, 1Ca. CO3 here also what? C2 and is 1. So CO3. Understood? So whenever you are calculating such type of numericals, you have to find out first whatever their atomic mass is or whatever their molecular mass is. Then with the help of that ratio we can find out how much quantity we want. Okay, so here they gave for 400. So before that you must know what is the actual molecular mass of this. So see, calcium carbonate, yes, we solved such type of numerical in previous worksheet also. So you can you refer that also. So see 106, sorry, here calcium carbonate, molar mass how much? Yes, 100 gram. Okay, then how much lime can be obtained from 100 gram? That first you have to calculate here. So CaO, calcium 40 and your oxygen atomic mass 16. So 40 plus 16, yes, how much? 56. Means, okay, here simple relation of this. Okay, so that how we can calculate here. From 100 gram, how much you will get here? 56 gram. Okay, from 100 gram we will get 56 gram CO. So simply by burning 400 gram of your limestone, how much your calcium oxide you will get? So as you know, after that what we have to, what is your next process after this? Is cross multiplication. So here we can do here. Okay, how we can do here? See, 56 into 400 divided by what? 100. Understood? Then you will get here easily whatever your option. So after solving this, you will get answer what? 224. So your option is what? A. You must calculate in your notebook whatever rough work also you have to do in your notebook only. Okay. So these are what your option you will get what after solving this small a, that is 224. Okay. So see next question number 7 we will discuss. So see in question number 7, the number of moles present in 20 grams of calcium carbonate. So number of moles in 20 gram of calcium carbonate. So 20 grams, the weight of substance they give 20 grams. So from this we have to calculate number of moles. So 20 divided by what? Simply their molecular mass of your calcium carbonate. So how much it is? Yes, 100. So 20 by 100. Yes, you can easily calculate how much? 0.2 mole. Understood? So like that, simple this numerical. But you must know at least atomic number from 1 to 20, their atomic masses with their charge, atomic number, electronic configuration. These all data you must know. Okay. So see here, next question we will discuss. That is your question number 8. See here. In question number 8, sulfur molecules exist as a acid. Sulfur molecule exists as a acid. Yes. So how many moles of sulfur are present in 25.6 grams of sulfur? What? 25.6 grams of sulfur. So simply here, what they want? How many moles of sulfur? And already they gave weight of substance in gram. So in question number 8, 25.6 grams they give. So acid, how much your that molecule molar mass? Okay, yes, how much? So 32 into 8, 256 you will get. 256 gram you will get, whatever their molecular mass. Understood? So after solving this, you will get easily answer. So how much it is? Yes, 0.1 mole. How much? 0.1 mole. Here easily you will get answer. Okay. So these are simple numericals here. Next we will discuss. Okay. Question number 9. So see here in question number 9, what they are asking in question number 9. How many grams of sodium oxalate are to be weighed to get 0.1 mole of sodium oxalate? So already they gave their formula sodium oxalate, that is Na2C2O4. Na2C2O4 is what? Sodium oxalate. Sodium oxalate. So it is a salt of oxalic acid. Sodium salt of oxalic acid is what? Sodium oxalate. So for this, how many grams of sodium oxalate are to be weighed to get a 0.1 mole of sodium oxalate? So first you have to calculate the molar mass of this. Okay, so molar mass after doing calculation, you have to what? Just multiply by 0.1. So see, atomic molecular mass of this, how much? 134 into 0.1. Yes, how much you will get? 13.4 gram you will get answer. So like that, simple numericals. Okay, so next, whatever our question number 10 that we will discuss here. Question number 10. So see, calculate the number of gram atoms and gram molecules present in 12.4 gram of phosphorus. Okay, here say gram atoms and what? Gram molecule. Okay, so for calculation of gram atom, you have to what? We must know their atomic mass of that particular substance. And for molecule, gram molecule, you must know for gram molecule you must know molecular mass of that substance. Understood? So already they gave 12.4 gram of phosphorus. Okay. So for number of gram atoms, see how here 12.4. So phosphorus atomic mass here, how much? 31. So after solving this, how much you will get? Yes, you will get answer 0.4 gram atom. Okay, 0.4 gram atoms. And whenever you have to calculate more molecule, so see, for molecule how we can calculate here? Easily 12.4 divided by what? P4. P4 is what? Phosphorus molecule. And for atom is what? Only one phosphorus. Having an atomic mass 31. And P4, 31 into 4, 124. Understood? Then you will get what? Yes, 0.1 gram molecule. 0.1 gram molecule you will get easily answer. Understood? So these are your numerical regarding gram atoms and gram molecules. So next, question number 11. Question number 11, see. Calculate the number of moles present in 4.9 gram of H2SO4. 4.9 gram of, so see, number of moles. Simple here, but here you must know sulfuric acid molecular mass. Sulfuric acid molecular mass, here you must know. So 4.9 gram. So weight of substance, they gave here 4.9 divided by sulfuric acid molar mass, H2SO4. Okay, 2, 32, 64. Then you will get 98. Okay, 2 sulfur 32, 16 to 4, 64. Understood? So 98 unified mass or gram we can. Okay, so 4.9 divided by what? 98. So you will get here answer. Understood? So how much you will get after solving this? After solving you will get what? 0.05 mole you will get. Okay, so like that, simple numericals here. So option is what? 11. Yes, C option. Now see question number 12. So in question number 12, carefully say how many atoms and gram atoms are present in 20 gram of calcium. So very much easy it is. First they want to calculate how many atoms, then number of what? Gram atoms. So how many atoms? 20 gram of calcium. So 20 gram calcium divided by what? Their atomic mass. 20 by 40. First we will do calculation of how many atoms. 20 by 40 into your Avogadro number. 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. Okay, then you will get something 1.5 something you will get answer. Okay. 20 by 40. Here 3.01 you will get answer. 3.01 into 10 raised to 23. Okay, these are what? Calculation regarding how many atoms. And for gram atoms, simply for gram atoms what? 20 by 40. Yes, how much here? 0.5. So 0.5 your what? Gram atoms. 0.5 what? Gram atoms here you will get. Understood? So say after this, question number 13 we will discuss. Question number 13. So see, for this what we have to do. This question we already, whatever this question 13 is going to come, that we discussed so many times. Okay, so see, calculate the mass of one molecule of water. Mass of one molecule of water. So single molecule or single atom we saw in AMU. So this calculation we will do in two simple types. We can solve this numerical in two methods. Okay, so see, As we know, water mass how much? Yes, 18. Oxygen 16 and 2. 16 plus 2, 18. So 18 divided by your Avogadro number 6.022 into 10 is to 23. Then you will get answer. Okay. And mass of single molecule of water in AMU. So I already discussed what is AMU. That is by multiplying 1.66 into 10 is to minus 24 gram. So or we can discuss 18 into 1.66 into 10 raised to minus 24 gram. Okay, so that answer your 2.988 something you will get. So here 2.988 into 10 raised to minus 23 gram. So after solving this, here also you will get same answer. Okay, you can cross check with your calculation part. Okay, so we already discussed prior, we done calculation of mass of single atom. Okay, sodium, oxygen, carbon also. Okay, now we will discuss question number 14. So say what in that? How many atoms are present in? How many atoms are present in 0.25 mole of sulfur trioxide? 0.25 mole of sulfur trioxide. Sulfur trioxide, as you know, is SO3. So how many? So they give different options there. A, B, C, D. In that A option, 1.505 into 10 to 23 atoms of sulfur and 4.515 into 10 to 23 atoms of oxygen. Small b, they give something 4.15. Small c, 2.5 something. Okay, so like that they give different option here. But here we have mole. So you have, are you remembering our chart? In that mole to how many atoms? By multiplying simply Avogadro number. So 0.25 into 6.022 into 10 raised to 23, then you will get what? Answer from 0.25 mole. Okay, so after calculating this, what you will get? 1.505 into 10 raised to 23 you will get. But they will ask what? Atoms of sulfur. 1.505 into 10 is 23 what? Atoms of sulfur. So how we can conclude these are the atoms of sulfur? By multiplying simply 1. Because in this your sulfur trioxide, you are 1 only sulfur. Therefore what? Multiplying 1. So you will get answer same only. Understood? So here and they will ask and 4.515. Say we are first checking our A option whether it is correct or not. So say same if we done this. Okay, 0.25 mole we have into 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 same into for oxygen. So oxygen how much? 3 into 3. Then you will get obviously 4.515 into 10 raised to 23 you will get. Okay, atoms of oxygen. Why we multiply by 3? Because here 3. Why we multiply by 1? Because here sulfur is your 1. They mention there in your option whether they are sulfur or whether they are oxygen. So concentrate on this. And your last question, that is question number 15 of our this MCQ worksheet. That question number 15, see what they are asking in that. Calculate the number of gram atoms present in 103 gram of barium. So 103 gram of barium. So you must know here whatever atomic mass of barium. So this barium they gave there in question, they will give you. Okay, so already in this question also they gave 137.4 something. Okay, so beta here 103 divided by what? 137.4. Then you will get easily number of gram atoms. How much you will get? Yes, after solving you will get 0.75 gram atoms. Okay, so you have to keep in mind all these questionnaires. Then you revise our molecular and empirical formula. Okay, so these are our what today's worksheet of our topic atoms and molecules. So I think so many worksheet we discuss. So you revise all and each and every type of numerical you see, and whatever your doubts you can share. Okay, so thank you.